It's 7 p.m.
All right, quiet on the set.
Shh, listen.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's start the party.
Broadcasting around the world. Polkas After Dark. This is your number one internet station. The music you love right here, right now. It's another live broadcast. Special edition. Now your host, your U.S.P.A. IJs of the Year for 2023, Rob and Jerry.
Hey, well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to this Saturday evening edition of Polkas After Dark, right here on Facebook Live and also YouTube, our YouTube channel. It's also up and running.
Yes,
I am
it is.
very, very happy that everything is kind of running smoothly. Hey, we want to say hello to some folks that are stopping by here. Jan Pfeiffer is here in the Facebook chat room. Also, Michelle Marie, hello to you. Jennifer, and I'm going to hope I do this right. Is it Pyrciak? I believe it is Pyrciak. Jennifer, if I mispronounce that, A, I'm sorry, shame on me, and B, just type in phonetically how you pronounce your last name. Hey, Chris Curtis is here all the way from Ohio. Bob Kalisek is here, and I don't know where he is at right now, but also Jane Romeo is here. Hello to you, Jane. Hey, polka music at its finest. We do have a bit of sad news to pass along. On May the 11th, on Mother's Day, we lost a very, very good friend, and that, of course, is this guy right here, Mr. Michael Burka. And we do hope that everybody keeps Michael's family in their thoughts and prayers. Keep Michael in your prayers as well. We all know how Michael was. He was a crazy kid and lived up to being the gentleman that he was, the polka music guy, the polka hero as far as we're concerned. And we've got a song that we'd like to play off of one of his recordings. I believe, Jerry, that this was one of his favorite songs, but let's go ahead and play this right now. Here's one called Baby's Coming Home.
Forever. So the walls have been painted, cribs
Hey, good evening to Mr. Dave Shanka. He's tuned in. Also, Mr. Larry Kutas. Hello to you, Larry, and welcome to Polkas After Dark.
Sleepless nights have only just begun. Splashing in a bubble bath, a tear comes to my eye. To know that she is having so much fun. A kiss and have a good night. I'll turn on your nightlight. So my goodbye, baby. There ain't no maybe. Baby's finally home.
I bet they were doing that up in heaven when he got there too. It was like, welcome home to Mike Burko.
Jeez. Hey, folks. Yep, Mikey will be missed. Very, very much. And we thank you guys for tuning in to Polkas After Dark tonight. Mr. Mike Stupinski is joining us. We're going to say hello to Michael. Also, let's go ahead and bring up... Let's bring up that new screen that we have. I like this new background. That's kind of cool,
it too,
actually.
since that's been our t-shirts for a while.
Yeah, that's true, too. Hey, here's one by The Freeze Dried. Here's one called After Hours at the Omen. You're tuned to Polkas After Dark, and we appreciate you. Thanks so much.
The fans are leaving, the music's over, and pretty soon the hall is empty. It's dark and quiet too. The owner locks the door and drives away, very confident his hall will stay that way. By now the lights are getting brighter as the jukebox picks a polka. Chairs are pairing up to dance across the floor. The bottles start to pour, the glasses ask for more. There's gonna be a polka party all night long. The bar stools spin around and join the party. The lemons ask the limes to dance around the blender for a while. The jukebox looks around and sees the fun. He flips his record now, the fun has just begun. The juice begins to leave the cooler, bags of chips are twirling round. A couple of microphones are singing out their hearts. The clocks are waving their hands in perfect time with the bands. There's gonna be a polka party all night long. For many hours, the party rolled on. It started getting pretty wild around the middle of the night, and then a crash was heard from not too far. It was a shot glass who tried Yezhinovka and fell off the bar. The brew and dustpan marched right in to sweep the pieces from the floor. One by one, the glasses dove into the sink. And when the owner came around, there were no clues to be found to prove there was a polka party all night long.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
I love
After
that
Hours
song.
at the Omen. Everybody taps their feet to that. I don't care Whether you're driving in your car, whether you're dancing in your living room like mom, second mom, Arlene Gavrinsky. She says, hi, children. That is so
Hello.
cool. So cute. Hey, we're going to send this one out to you and also hubby David Gavrinsky. And we've got a couple more really good tunes coming up here. Well, actually, the whole night is going to be good.
It's going to be good, too.
And you know what? Tomorrow's going to be even better because we get a chance to talk live with Mr. Kevin Altenberg. That is going to be a huge one because Kevin doesn't do any type of interviews.
No, he doesn't.
And we've been working on him.
But he talks very well.
Oh, he sure does. Very, very well.
I love his stories.
And it's going to be a lot of fun chatting with him tomorrow. Polkas After Dark, 5 to 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Hey, we also want to remind you guys that next week, Saturday, we are not going to be here because we're going to be attending the United States Polka Association Festival and Convention over there in Cleveland, Ohio, actually Independence, Ohio, which is located on Rockside Road, 6001 to be exact. And while I'm mentioning that, Jerry is frantically pulling up the information, and I'm going to kind of at least beat you to it with something here because I want to bring up the Holiday Inn. Yeah,
I'm there.
I know you got it already. Go ahead and let everybody know what's happening at the Holiday Inn in Independence. And we're going to say hi to Steve Gramala because he's going to be there. He's all excited, so are we, and hopefully you're going to be there too.
I will be.
With us.
Will you be?
Yeah, I'll definitely be.
Okay, good.
Most definitely.
So Memorial Day weekend is the United States Polka Association Convention, held May 22nd through the 25th. And the band lineup is amazing. Yeah. On Thursday night in the lounge, you can listen to Jack Beachley's jam band. And those jam bands are really exciting because they're great musicians.
He puts them.
Yeah, they're
puts them together really, really nicely.
They're going to be hanging out there from 6 to 10 p.m. On Friday in the ballroom from 6 p.m. to 1 a.m. We have bands alternating. We have the New Tones, Eddie Foreman Orchestra, Polka Family.
Yes.
All night long we get to listen to their awesome music. Saturday afternoon in the lounge is Ethnic Jazz from 12:30 to 3:30. Now that is after the banquet, so we all kind of like try to rush through the ending of the banquet so we can go listen to the music. But Ethnic Jazz is a fantastic band as well. On Saturday night in the ballroom from 4 p.m. to 1 a.m. I don't know if I'll make it to 1 a.m.
No, we'll probably have to go upstairs and take a little bit of a power nap.
Maybe. So starting off at 4 p.m. is DVSDA, which is
Dinah versus Sticktonaires, 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 Dinah versus Sticktonaires. That's the name of the band. Hey!
And then you got Polka Mojo and New Generation.
Yes.
On Sunday starts out at 2 p.m. with Mon Valley Push, and then you have John Gura and Gulare. And then in the evening, alternating starting at 7 p.m. is PCM, alternating with Dynabrass. Still have time to get in. I believe they still have a few rooms left, but that I'm not 100%. And, just come out for the day. We used to do that. We used to drive down and do a Saturday and then drive back Saturday.
Yeah. And don't forget, it's back at our house, or our home, I should say. It's 6001 Rockside Road, Independence, Ohio, 44131. If you need to give them a call to get a room reservation, maybe you're still on the fence. Do I want to go? Do I not want to go? Do I want to stay overnight? Do I not want to stay overnight? We've mentioned this before. If you get a room, you can always cancel it up to, I think it's 24 or 48 hours before. But don't plan on driving out there and not having a room, because that's just crazy. You can call them at 216-524-8050. That's 216-524-8050.
And I do know they have that sister hotel now that's kind of attached to them.
Yeah.
Like where we had the meeting.
I wanted to say it might have been like Candlewood or something like
It
Candlewood
is something,
Suites.
but the Holiday Inn will be able to hook you up with that information as well if they don't have any rooms left.
Yes, which I think last year they had something going on because the year prior they had some renovating going on. Mm-hmm. So last year, I don't know if they had any rooms at that other facility. It's on the same property as Jerry mentioned. Hey, but we want to also let you know two big things that are happening next weekend. Saturday night, which is the 24th, there is going to be a rebroadcast on YouTube. Some of you folks already saw it on Facebook, but if you're not on Facebook, you will be able to catch it on our YouTube channel. And we don't have to be here, but it's going to be a rebroadcast of Mr. Michael Burka. And we were able to steal him. He was just, I remember the interview, he was just so upbeat, so positive, and really shared a lot of stuff with us. So you don't want to miss that. That is the 24th of May. That is Memorial Day weekend, this Saturday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. It's already in the queue and ready to go. And then on Monday, the 26th, from noon until 2 p.m., we are going to be doing a rebroadcast of the Polka Motion Show, the final Polka Motion Show with Mr. Greg Schwoidak from WXRL ZM 1300. You won't be able to hear it in the rebroadcast on the radio, but you will be able to catch it right here on Polkas After Dark. Hey, let's get a song right now. Here's the Pala Brothers. How about Girls Like My Mom? Hey, Donna Zielinski's here. Hello to you, Donna. Also, Melissa Simkowski. Welcome to Polkas After Dark, Melissa. And Dolores Sender-Golkowski's here.
So nowadays are really changing. To make them pretty takes so much arranging. Their hemlines are shrinking and their bust lines are sinking. Oh, what's happened to the girls that look like mom? I'm looking for a girl that's quite old-fashioned. A girl that doesn't need the latest fashions. The only thing in style is her great big happy smile. Oh, what's happened to the girls that look like mom? I don't want a star or prima donna. I only want a girl that looks like mama. It doesn't matter how she looks as long as I know how she cooks. What's happened to the girls that look like mom?
Oh, yeah, a little bit of the Pala Brothers entertaining you on Polkas After Dark, the Saturday evening edition, of course. We're here until 9 p.m. We do want to say hello to some more folks that are popping in to Facebook and also to YouTube. We're going to say hi to Pat Leckie. Pat Leckie is here. Mr. Andrew Haverlick. Hello to you, Andrew. He is here. Also, Don Zastavin and Ramonzo. You know, we want to send a happy heavenly birthday out to hubby Bob. We saw that you posted, and we love that, of course. So sorry for your loss, but happy heavenly birthday to Robert. Also, we're going to say hello to Carol Lazarek. Carol Han Lazarek, she is here. Jerry, why don't you say hello to, it looks like you got a couple people over there.
Well, I'm hanging with Muddy Acres, which we know is Jeff. Good evening to you.
Yeah.
And we've got Steve Gramala hanging out.
And Dunkirk.
And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, we have the Rohalls.
Yes.
They usually hang out. We've got people signed in, but
there's a bunch of folks.
A bunch that are chatting yet, but I'm sure we'll get there.
And there's a bunch of folks attending the Mother's Day dance, the preempted Mother's Day dance, of course, over there at Potts Banquet Hall with the Buffalo Concertina All-Stars. And talking with Greg a little while ago, they had over 100 reservations.
Nice, very nice.
Prepaid tickets. So it sounds like they're going to have a real nice crowd there tonight.
That is wonderful.
Here's a song by Focus, one called That's All That Matters to Me. Here's Jimmy Nowaczewski.
you alone. That's all that matters to me.
Love the vocals, Mr. Jimmy Nowaczewski. Did all the vocals on that, by the way. There was like a 3-part harmony and just really, really nice stuff.
Cool stuff.
Chaz Verbleski, of course, on trumpet along with Jimmy. Andy Kaczmarski on drums. Eric Bukowski, the one and only Eric Bukowski on concertina. And, of course, on that recording was Mr. Matt Lewandowski on bass. And Linda P. says that listening from Potts, Danny and Carolyn got the right day this week. That's kind of nice. Hey, hi to Brian Lipchinsky. Good evening to you, sir. And we've got just a bunch more polka music coming your way. Here is the Polish Connection and one called Mathematics of Love.
Whoa, just the two of us. From the moment my eyes saw you, I had a feeling deep inside, just one thing on my mind. I was thinking you might want to find a probability, add it up and you will see. Simple math for you to do. 1 + 1 could be me plus you. So let's make 2 wishes on a shooting star and greet tomorrow with a joy in our 2 hearts. 'Cause anyone can see how lonely one can be, but all I see is you and me and the 2 of us. Subtract the situation. The square root of all our problems is empty space between our lips. If you carry the one fact that will be, I and you were made for you and me. Just take a look around you. Life is so much better with 2. With 2 wishes on a shooting star, we'll greet tomorrow with the joy in our 2 hearts. 'Cause anyone can see how lonely one can be, but all I see is you and me. Don't look for all the answers, just sit back, enjoy the ride. We'll put it all together. With 2 wishes on a shooting star, our tomorrows will be full of love in our hearts. And if you look to the sky, you'll see between the 1 and 3, there's 2 wishes on a shooting star. There's 2 wishes on a shooting star. We'll greet tomorrow with a joy in our 2 hearts. 'Cause anyone can see how lonely one can be, but all I see is you and me. And 2 wishes on a shooting star. We'll greet tomorrow with a joy in our 2 hearts. 'Cause anyone can see how lonely one can be, but all I see is you and me and the 2 of us. Just the 2 of us. Woo.
The #1 polka party, 50 years and counting. That's right, we're celebrating 50 years at the Polka Fireworks at the Seven Springs Mountain Resort. Make plans today to join us July 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. with this year's musical entertainment by Lenny Gomulka and the Chicago Push, Frankie Lishka's Blue Magic, The Beat, Buffalo's Concertina All-Stars, the Dynabrass, Crusade, John Gura, Larry Trojak's Live It Up, the Maestro Men, the Polka Family, and also Ryan Joseph from Nashville and his All-Star Jam Band. There's going to be the Litwin Concertina Jam volleyball tournament, so don't wait. Make your room reservations today by calling the Seven Springs at 855-947-0438, and don't forget to ask about the Polka Fireworks room rate. You can give Bel Air a call at 708-594-5182. Make plans today to join us for the 50th anniversary of the Polka Fireworks, taking place at the Seven Springs Mountain Resort.
That, too, is going to be an amazing time. It's the 50th annual, 50 years, Jerry. They've been putting that thing on. I remember some of the very first ones with Joe Fedor, the late Joe Fedor. He did a whole bunch of stuff down there. And then, of course, Eddie Blazonczyk from Chicago, of course, joined in with him. And it was Eddie and then... come on. Because I'm thinking of Zip. Because Zip jumped in there at one point with Joe Fedor as well.
Well, that works.
And then, yeah, Joe Fedor.
Come on.
There was like three of them, the three amigos. And then, of course, Zip and Eddie took everything over once Joe Fedor had passed on. Hey, we want to say hello to some more folks that have just joined us. We're going to say hi to Teresa Wendt. Teresa, I hope that we get a chance to see you, lay eyes on you next week. And Jerry and I are going to be out there Friday, Saturday, and the morning of Sunday, but we usually head out on Sunday mornings. We were thinking about heading out there Thursday night, but I just don't think it's going to work into our game plan, unfortunately. But hello to you. Also, hello to Deborah Mill. And let's see, Alice Fischler is here. Good evening to you, Alice. Eric Sislak is also here. And we also want to make mention there is a birthday, little Connie.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Connie. Happy birthday to you. You're such a little cutie.
I think I'm just going to let you sing these from now on because I hear you and I'm going south with the pitch
because I'm
and
so
everything.
off tune.
No,
We're
it's
going to
nothing.
say good evening to Mike Catanzaro and Amy and Nikita and Beverly Nibel.
Yes. Hey, and I'm looking here, and Deborah Mills says, hello, everyone. Sending birthday wishes out to my big sis, Marilyn Augustin Busco.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear Marilyn.
Happy birthday to you. Oh, Mitch B. Scoop is going to be 80 on the 21st. Get out.
Wow.
Valerie Naito blew him in.
Oh, I can't
Happy
believe
birthday
it.
to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear
Mitchie.
Mitch. Happy birthday to you.
Wow, all these people that are celebrating birthdays. Jerry, I have to also mention real quick, I got a chance to talk to somebody that I haven't talked to in so long, and that, of course, is Marty. Yeah, I talked to Marty today.
Wonderful.
And it was so nice to get a chance to talk to him. And he is also going to be turning 80 years old. I posted something on there. Marty and I go way back from the old PNA in Monaca days. And you know what? You know who's going to remember that? Is our buddy Chris Curtis. He's going to remember the PNA in Monaca. Mm-hmm. Because I used to play there with the gentleman, of course, Matt Veselewski and the Polka Jets. But Marty, it was just Olshansky. Was a great conversation today. Hey, but enough gabbing here.
Nope, I want to say hi to one more very special person.
Uh-oh, who's that?
That is Xander.
Xander's here.
Said, hi, I'm back. It's been a while. But he's here, so we're so happy to see you.
Yeah,
Xander.
he gets confused with the time change because the cows get him up at 3 o'clock instead of 4 o'clock in the morning, and it's just like a total rumble of noise in the house. And
as long as they're not going through the house,
Xander,
we're okay.
Xander, you know we're pulling your leg, buddy. We appreciate everything that you do for polka music. You and your sister Helena. And gosh, we're going to say hello to some more folks here. I can't believe this. Mr. Greg Anthony is tuned in. And let's go ahead and bring up that brand new tune by the Dynabrass. Here is one called the Green Dress Polka. Hey, good evening to Joanne Novikowski. She just popped in, and we have to mention a big happy heavenly birthday to my buddy Mike Novikowski up there in heaven. Boy, it was so nice to work with him on stage with the Dynatones, and then again later on in life with the Buffalo Touch. We just had a blast. Oh yeah, brand new for the Dynabrass. That's called the Green Dress Polka. How about a nice pretty waltz? Here's one by Holy Toledo Polka Stars. Here's one called the Wishing Well Waltz. Głęboka Studzienka. Hello to Don Suhan Rogers. Yep, that's going to be a lot of fun. Hopefully we see Basha Lin there too.
pierwszym rzuciła ten biały wianeczek, co se go ubiła ze samych różyczek. La 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 la. Śpiewamy razem. La 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 la. La 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 la.
Lovely Barb Zielinski on the vocal there with the Holy Toledo Polka Band. And boy, does that bring back memories. Also say hello to Larry and Patty Birdsey. Also Susie, if she's over there hanging out with them. And Jerry, what
My
do you
brother.
have?
I'll send him a brother love.
Oh,
Brother love.
Oh, you're sending him
I'm sending
one of
him
these.
hearts.
Okay,
And kisses.
Okay, well, I'll skip the kisses, but I'll send him love, lots of love. He's going to be in town pretty soon.
I can't wait.
That is going to be
can't
nice.
wait.
I mean, everybody's coming to visit. Boy, I hope we at least
yes.
clean the house, the bedroom, bathroom at least. Anyhow,
The house, the bedroom, the
I
bathroom.
sound like Porky Pig tonight. I don't know why.
I was
It's
going to
just-
say that, but I was being
yeah,
nice.
no, that's fine.
Buddy.
Lizzie Rozak is here. Good evening to you, Lizzie Rozak. Chris Wanyo is joining us. Howdy doody to you. We're going to do a double waltz in this set. Can you believe that? 2 waltzes back to back. Here's Henny and the Versa Jays, Stash and Dee Dee on the vocal. One card called the Farmer's Waltz.
Poszła każda dolić i zobaczyła byka. Jałówkę nie doiła, musiała kupić
is the lovely vocals of the wonderful Didi Yashevich and also Stash Ogrodny, aka Didi Ogrodny. And let's see here, folks. We want to thank you so much for tuning us in, taking the time this evening. You know, Dawn Suhan Rogers said she can't wait for the interview tomorrow with Mr. Kevin Altenberg. And I'd made a comment. I hope that Basha, Lynn, and Bob are able to join us for that one, too, because they love the way Mr. Altenberg plays all of the instruments. Geez, he plays concertina, sax, clarinet, trumpet, a whole bunch of stuff like that. And we're going to be interviewing him tomorrow live right here on Polkas After Dark. And if you want to send us anything as far as like promotional material, if you're going to be running a dance or anything like that, we do know, Jerry, that the TAPS is going to be running something. Did that pass already, or is that something in the mix?
I don't know.
I can't recall. We're going to have to bring that up on the screen on the next go around here.
We got so busy with all the flyers for Dingus Day and Easter, and it was like, wow. And I can't remember what else was happening.
I finally removed those, believe it or not.
Did you?
Yeah, finally got rid of those. And but TAPS, I want to see when TAPS was. Let's see. Oh no, that's summer picnic. Oh geez. Well, then you're going to have to mention that.
I can do that
for all of the people out in the Toledo area. I know that Steve Grimala is probably going to drive to this one too, because he loves the folks in Ohio, and they love him too. It's kind of nice. He's made a new home out there.
Yes, he has.
He's going to get an apartment, and with nothing big, just a small apartment,
so
one
he can
bedroom.
sleep on the weekends when he goes there for dances.
Exactly. He's going to get just a small shack, and it's going to have, all he needs is just a microwave.
He's gonna get a tiny
and a refrigerator. Yeah. Oh, there you go.
There you go.
That'd be great.
10th annual Polish Summer Picnic will be presented by the Toledo Area Polka Society. Get it? TAPS. I get it.
I get it.
Oakshade Grove Pavilion at 3624 Seaman Road, Oregon, Ohio 43616, June 13th and 14th. Ooh. On Friday from 5 p.m. to 11 p.m., there will be music by the Toledo Polish American Concert Band, Polka Family, and Lenny Gomulka. On Saturday, noon till 10, there will be Lenny Gomulka and Chicago Push, Dynabrass, Randy Krajewski and Badanov, Easy Tones. There's a pierogi eating contest, and Echoes of Poland. Admission is only $10. Under 16 are free. They will have Polish souvenirs, refreshments, apparel, wooden dance floor, lighted, secure, free parking, shuttle service, fun for the entire family, lawn chairs permitted, no BYOB, and no coolers, please. For more information,
What?
Nothing. For more information, call 419-351-5031 or go to www.tapspolkas.com.
Okay, so you were freaking out there. Why were you going, ooh,
I
ooh,
just
ooh, ooh.
had a pain. I'm sorry.
Okay. All right. Okay. We call on 911?
No, not yet.
I got a special number. It's 912. It goes directly to the squad, and they'll be at the house in like less than 30 minutes.
No.
Or your next pizza is free.
So
or
for those of you that know, I fell roller skating.
Madly in love with... Oh, okay.
Yeah, madly in love with you too.
I was going to try to finish that, but don't touch my arm, because my arm... We're falling apart, folks, as we get older. I just want to say that.
I hit 60, and I swear... I thought 50 was bad, but I don't know.
So tell them all about why your one knee is like
roller skating with my
300 inches and the other one is 20.
2 months ago. 2 months ago.
Yeah.
And I'm still not healed. And I have a problem with it swelling, and it pops, and like all of a sudden I'll get shooting pain, and I'm just like trying to stay off of it today. Yeah. And, so I finally made an appointment.
Good.
With an orthopedic sports guy.
Oh. So when you're done, you're going to be like, your batting average is going to be what?
1, maybe. 0.
Probably.
I don't know. What's bad? Really, really bad. But I just had a pain, and that was the hour. My brother Danny said, don't forget KK's coming in too.
Oh, yeah.
We're
Karina's
so excited.
Karina's
going to be here.
The whole family's going to be here.
Yes. We're actually going to do the revealing of Mom's stone when everybody's in. And I'm not going to know what it looks like in the ground or anything, because I'm going to give it to the cemetery and not go there.
Yes, well,
to spy on
we have it here.
Yes,
and
we
you
do.
had to put these. We didn't
I had
know
to
that there was
add a C.
C for cremation.
But that is done.
Didn't know that had to be done. That was kind of interesting.
I had to buy an engraver.
Yeah, that was nice. And the stone and everything, we're probably talking about 800. No,
it wasn't that expensive.
And
But they were going to put it in, and they'll level it, and everything will be really awesome because Mom deserves the best.
Yes, she does.
Yes.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun seeing Danny here and Karina and Jackie. Jackie will be there, and probably lots of other folks too.
Other family.
Here is a song that we have not played in, quite a long time. Here's one called the Chicagoland Twirl, and it is featuring the Polish Kid. And let's see, who else did we want to read some information from? Daniel Liskevich is here. Hello to Dan. We've got Jane Pfeiffer hanging out somewhere in here. I don't know if she's in YouTube or Facebook. I think she's on Facebook, yeah. Hey, Deborah Mills said, hi, Don Suhan Rogers, Polka Soul Sister. And also, Deborah said that Kyle and I are dancing in our living room.
Well, that is very nice. We like to hear that.
That's great. Just as long as they don't send us the bill for the cleanup. Hey, we got to send a special shout out to Mr. Les Kapuscinski up there in Canada, over there in Ontario. He sent us some pictures that we're going to use for Kevin's interview tomorrow as well. That's one for Dawn Suhan Rogers. We've got a song coming up by her, believe it or not. She just happened to mention something. She says, good tunes tonight. Well, you know what else is another good tune? Hey, how about a little bit of Na Zielone Once? Here's Dawn Suhan Rogers on her solo project with Mr. Nathan Newman.
Na zielone łące dziewczyna stała, a ja jeszcze pytam, by buzi dała. Ona mówi nie, moje kochanie, bo by mama biła za całowanie. Ona mówi nie, moje kochanie, bo by mama biła za całowanie. się da. Nie płacz dziewczynie, nie będzie tak źle. Gdy powrócę wojnę, pobierzemy się. Nie płacz dziewczynie, nie będzie tak źle. Gdy powrócę wojnę, pobierzemy się. Gdy mi tak wyrzekasz, nie będzie płakać i będzie się modlić, a będziesz wracać. Nie płacz dziewczynie, nie będzie tak źle. Gdy powrócę wojnę, pobierzemy się. Nie płacz dziewczynie, nie będzie tak źle. Gdy powrócę wojnę, pobierzemy się.
Oh, yeah, that is Dawn Suhan Rogers on the vocal. Love her Polish pronunciation. I got to find out where she learned her dialect in polkas, because that is just so cool. I don't know if she writes them out phonetically, if she speaks
I don't know.
Polish or
She did
reads
very
Polish.
well there.
Yeah. Hey, Linda
Want to hear
Lee.
something funny?
Yeah, go ahead, please.
Sweetie Face chimed in
Uh-oh.
and said that her and Larry are waving hello, but I think she's got Larry tied up and he can't wave hello because usually he signs in. Larry signs in and always says hi from me and Sweetie Face, but
yeah.
no,
Okay,
Sweetie
so
Face
now
is on
Sweetie-
saying Larry
Yeah,
and Sweetie Face
yeah.
are waving hi,
Yeah.
but I think she's
Yeah.
got him tied up.
Well, I think what's going to happen is when we call them later, she's going to answer the phone and say, "Hi, how are you?" And I'm going to say, "Let me talk to Larry." She's going to say, "Hold on a minute." Hey, you know, folks, we laugh a lot in between songs. I just pulled up something by Jim Simon in the musical Airs, and she says, "It's not coming up." I says, "Oh, that's why it's Jan Simon in the musical Airs." That was kind of funny. And oddly enough, I made the comment that, well, Jan took over the band when Jim left. So, but here's a Jan Simon tune. Everybody's going to love this one called Sweet Mary Ann.
Sweet Mary Ann, I want to hold you if I can. I want to show you all the love my heart can give. Sweet Mary Ann, I want to be your loving man. I want to show you just how happy we can live. Sweet Mary Ann, your loving charms are what I need. Your tender kisses always make my heart aglow. Please hold me tight so I can show you that it's right. You're the only girl for me, please let me know. Sweet Mary Ann, just say the words I want to hear, and let me show you just how happy you will be. I'll be your man and give you loving all I can, and you and I will stay together happily. Sweet Mary Ann, just say you'll be my loving gal, and that you'll always hold me in your love's embrace. I know it's true that you're the only gal for me, and that no other one will ever take your place.
Yes, sirree, that's Jan Simon after he took over the Jim Simon Band. It was a great, great tune. One
was a
called
good band.
Sweet Marianne. What did she type there?
She typed that the silk ties are tied loosely. The silk ties are loose. Okay, he's fine. We don't have to call and check in on him. He's fine.
Okay, only Joanne would say that. Sweetie face. Oh, boy.
That was precious. We
Yes.
have precious friends.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, and we have a lot of fun friends. That's the
We
nice
do.
part about it. People tune us in and they joke around with us just as much as we joke around with them. Hello to Marcia Kittris. She is here. Hey, Linda Lee is here. We're going to say hello to Linda Lee. Also, Ray Yaroshinsky, a.k.a. Ray J from the Carousels. You know, we received a CD in the mail. Finally, actually, it was probably in the mail. We don't get to the post office box that much. I try to stay out of the post office as much as I can.
So people don't recognize
so
you?
they don't recognize me from the sheets up there. But I want to show you guys this. This is really cool. Take a look at this. And this is Linda Lee. Now, Linda Lee was very kind enough to send us this CD, 50 musical year anniversary. To take a look at this, she was not even 50 when they took this picture. I hope I can zoom in on that just a little bit. I don't have a copy of that yet on the system. Otherwise, I would show that to you. But I do have one of the songs. And one of the songs that she has here is called We're Going to Frankenmuth. And I'm going to try to find that right now so I can bring it up here so that everybody can check this tune out. How many songs are on that recording,
There are
Jerry?
20 songs on this recording.
Okay.
And I'm sure you can get your copy by going to www.lindaleeonline.com.
LindaLeeOnline.com. Well, let's see if we can't play this. I'm going to just dig in through the system, and there we go.
Wir gehen dahin, da ist es so gut. Ein fröhliche Zeit, in Ort Frankenmuth. Das singen wir oft, die Lieder so schön, die wir von jung
really
that is
cool
really
tune.
cool
You know,
rendition.
I never heard her play before. What an amazing accordionist of vocals. And you know what, Jerry, I have to grab one more song here,
Okay.
and I'm going to send it through to the system. I haven't had a chance to do this over into the main system yet, so I'm kind of like borrowing and stealing, if you will. But go ahead and say hello to some folks while
Larry
I get this up
Kubiak
here.
chimed back in.
Yeah.
And he said, "Don't pay the ransom. I escaped, and I'm going back for more." Larry, we love you and Joanne
He's a
so
sicko.
much.
They
so
both are.
much. Oh, but they're so sweet. They are so sweet.
And
We
it's
are
a
going to say hello again to all the great folks that are hanging out with us tonight. In YouTube, we have Muddy Acres, which is Jeff. We have Mike Catanzaro with Amy and Nikita.
Yeah.
Beverly Nibel. Teresa said she's going to be there all weekend long. So
good.
her and I are going to have to get into some trouble because it's been a while.
Yes.
We have Xander hanging out with us, and we still owe him that song.
Oh, you know what? I have that up here. As a matter of fact, I'm going to play that one right now for him because he was patiently waiting for this.
Okay, and then we'll
He
play
said-
the other one.
Yeah, he said I wanted to hear a Lenny Gomulka song. And this is off of the Dick Pillar Presents. This is the original version of Polka Rockin' Weekend.
I've got this rhythm starting in my feet, and it starts each time I hear a polka beat. I feel just like a king. I wanna dance and sing, so everyone can share the fun with me. And suddenly I find my radio is dialing into every polka show. I'll chase away the blues, put on my polka shoes, and dance to all my favorite polka tunes. Another polka rockin' weekend. We can spend the weekend. We can party till the weekend's through. That's the craze, it's the new trend. A polka rockin' weekend. A polka weekend just for me and you. Polka fever steady on the rise. Polka fever takes you by surprise. Move over, rock and roll. Polka fever's gonna grow. You'll rock with polka rhythm in your soul. I think of polka weekends that I spend with pretty girls, my buddies, all my friends. And my friend, I say to you, with this statement very true, a weekend's not complete till you go to another polka rockin' weekend. We can spend the weekend, we can party till the weekend's through. That's the craze, it's the new trend, a polka rockin' weekend, a polka weekend just for me and you.
Hey, that one, of course, is for the Z-Man out there in Wisconsin,
pretty cool.
Xander. What does he go by, the football dude or
Football,
something?
farming, and polkas guy.
Football, farming, and polkas guy.
Mm-hmm.
Now, didn't he also mention something that he wrote a farmer's waltz?
He did. Let me
Yeah.
just find. I'm sorry.
He wrote a farmer's waltz, and then he said, "Uh-oh," because we played the farmer's waltz by Henny and Dee Dee and Stash, a.k.a. the Versa Jays. I don't think he's going to have to worry. There's so many different variations of different songs and different names of different songs. So even if he did the Farmer's Waltz, I don't think he has a problem. But if he does, and the attorneys come over to his house and knock on the door and say, well, Xander, we're going to have to talk to you. You want to step outside? Just tell him that you have a bunch of chores to do, buddy. All right? That's all. Hey, especially for Mitch on his 80th birthday. Hey, here's a nice super medley by the New Brass. Hope you guys enjoy it, and hello to Valerie and Nikki Nido. I know who's singing this one. Hey, hello to Chris Ebel. He's joining us. Also, Ashley Torres. Hello to you, Ash. And, of course, the lovely Helena Garbach. She's tuned in from Wildwood, New Jersey. Hey, we're going to have to make that trip out there in 2026 to see you. That would be a great time, wouldn't it?
I think so.
Hey, good evening to Evan Bozzarelli. boy, this is a long medley. See what you started, Arlene? Hey folks, what a great medley. That thing shows that it has about another 40 minutes left to that.
Who plays that long?
Well, the new brass, they used to do that all the time. Arlene, your second mom, would know that for a fact because she watched them, stood in front of their band many, many years watching them play like that. I know I did too. Hey, but we do have that song that we promised you guys. What is the next song that we wanted to play for everybody off of Linda's recording
I
there?
want to call you sweetheart.
Let's go ahead and hear a little bit of that right now. And hello to Dawn Marie Danielski. So we want to send a shout out to Bobby Calvert, and also it looks like another Bob. Bob Szymanski is here with us tonight.
Ich möchte dich Liebchen nennen, du bist so wunderschön. Mein Herz ist so verliebt, ich möchte mit dir ausgehen. Die Welt für ich dir zeigen, hab dich nah an mir. Mach dich mein eigen, denn ich liebe dich. Ich wünsche mir, du hast mit wie alle anderen. War das jetzt eine Frage? Du wirst instant mit Tränen. Oh, Liebchen, was geschehen?
Linda Lee Brown, and that is one called I Want to Call You Sweetheart. Hey, Linda, thank you so much for putting this hot CD in our hot little hands. This is great. We're going to be able to play some more tunes off of it, I guarantee you, at a later date. Let's bring up a song right now by Polka Family. Here is, of course, an oldie but a goodie. And I am looking through, how about a little bit of Dark Forest polka?
Przyjedzie z wojny czas, czy przyjedzie z wojny czas? Czekała tam kasza na swojego Jasia, czy przyjedzie z wojny czas, czy przyjedzie z wojny czas? Hey! Żałuje konika, a przy lewym boku świeczy mu się szabelka, świeczy mu się szabelka. A przy lewym boku świeczy mu się szabelka, świeczy mu się szabelka. Mój Jaś jedzie, przeżem go poznała. Wywija chusteczkę, to co ja mu ją dała, to co ja mu ją dała. Wywija chusteczkę, to co ja mu ją dała, to co ja mu ją dała.
Yeah, the Polka Family, Hank Gazevich and the gang, one called the Dark Forest Polka. You're tuned to Polkas After Dark. Jerry, I can't believe it is already almost 8:30. It's 8:26 p.m. Eastern Time. This hour and a half has flown by, but of course we got crazy people to help us
they've been
help us
keeping
get
us
through
entertained.
it. Yeah, that's for sure. Who else do we want to send a big shout out to? Again, Lizzie Rozak is on, so we want to say hello to Lizzie and any of the Rozak family that's tuned in along with her. Ashley Torres as well. You know, Ashley does some great shows on Facebook, as well as Mr. Andrew Haverlick. We get a chance to catch him once in a while, her once in a while, when we have the time. Boy. And Chris Ebel. Hey, Chris, I don't know if you're still tuned in or not, or if you're going to be hanging out with anybody over at the U.S.P.A. this upcoming weekend, or next weekend, I should say. Tomorrow starts the Sunday edition of Polkas After Dark, and we want to remind everybody that Mr. Kevin Altenberg is joining us tomorrow, right here from 5:30 p.m. until 6 or whatever time we decide to hit the button and say, okay, goodbye, Kevin, but I don't think that's going to happen. I think he's got a lot of stuff, detail to share with us, and it's going to be a lot of fun just hanging out with him as well. Who do you have over there in YouTube that you can give a shout to?
We are still hanging
hello?
out with Teresa Wett and Muddy Acres, which is Jeff. We have Bobby Calvert and Xander. He's hanging out with us today. Larry Kubiak and Sweetie Face, thank you so much for all the laughs today.
Yeah, oh, glad they aren't tied up and they were able to hang out with us tonight.
To text a little bit.
Yeah.
My awesome brother Danny is with us, and I know that my sister KK chimes in from time to time. She doesn't watch us live because it's past her bedtime.
Yeah.
But she does catch us, like if she's exercising and stuff. She says she puts us on. So we're going to say hello to you, honey.
Does that mean we're like a workout video? That's kind of cool, because to look at me, no, that's not.
We don't work out.
We ain't selling many of those, are we?
Nope.
Okay.
And we're gonna say hello again to Mike and Amy and Nikita. It's always great to see you guys.
And Donna Zielinski up in Niagara Falls. She's a faithful follower. Your second mom, Arlene Gavrinsky. Also, Dolores Sendrogowski. She is always here with us. Thank you so much. Donza Stavina Ramanzo. Carol Lazarek, oh gosh, Linda P, Linda Petrozeski. She's at the dance checking out the guys in
Concertina All-Stars.
Concertina All-Stars. But we also want to remind you guys that next week, Saturday, we are not going to be here, but there is going to be a broadcast, a rebroadcast of Mr. Michael Burka when he was in just rare form, wasn't drinking or anything, but
no, it was a wonderful interview.
Yeah, he was
him.
just awesome, totally awesome to chat with us. So we're going to be playing that in its entirety next week, Saturday, the 24th, from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. I don't think you're able to go in and into the chat room on YouTube, and it's only going to be on YouTube, folks, by the way. It is not going to be on Facebook. So if you haven't joined our Facebook page yet, or our YouTube page, go over to youtube.com and just type in Polkas After Dark, click on the live button, and click on the subscribe button, because we get a lot of folks over there, and it's really kind of nice to do. Also, happy birthday once again to Connie. She's 5. That's 1,
She might be
2,
sleeping now,
3,
too.
4, 5. Oh, yeah, well, we should be sleeping. It's 8:30. What do you expect on a Saturday night? Hey, Friday nights we're in early, too. But you have to work tomorrow.
I do.
So that's going to be kind of crazy. You're going to come home. Oh, you're supposed to go shopping, too.
And then I'm going shopping.
Okay, all right. And then you'll come home and take
Hopefully
a
hit the-
20-minute nap. Okay.
Hopefully I hit the show.
Yeah. So let's see. Jennifer is here. All the folks. Kathy Faith is here. Hello to you, Kathy. And just know that you're still in our thoughts and prayers.
Absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
We're sending you virtual hugs, kiddo. But here's a song by the polka country musicians, one called Johnny's Troubles. Uh-oh, she is
Happy
Connie's still
birthday,
watching.
Connie.
Hey, Connie, you've graduated. You can now stay up until midnight. No, we're kidding. Only until 9. Just a little while longer, honey.
Jasiu idzie sobie znacznie podmielony ze śpiewa. Baba czego za drzwi zadni, patelnią mu w mordę do. Jasiu przyszedł do chałupy, ani drzwi nie rozpocił. U nas skoczyła z bawieniu i czy gdzieś ty diable był. chłopiec rzekł no, Jasiu zleci szlachą na dni, pije i sobie śpiewa. Jasiu pije, ona pije, patelnionu po głowie. Na zdrowie ci mówię, staro diabli mi jest pod tobie.
Yeah, that's Mr. T, Mr. Larry Trojak on the vocal with PCM, the Polka Country Musicians. Hey kids, we also want to remind you about a big dance coming up out there in the Summer Music Fest, Frankenmuth, Michigan.
It's time to make plans for the Summer Music Fest in Frankenmuth, Michigan. Join us August 6th through the 9th for Summer Music Fest 2025. 4 days with some of the nation's most popular polka bands, including Polka Family, Frankie Lischka and Blue Magic, polka country musicians, Lenny Gomulka and the Chicago Push, New Brass Express, Stephanie, America's Polka Sweetheart, Dennis Plisky and the Maestro's Men, John Gura and Garali, Buffalo's Concertina All-Stars, Michael Costa and the Beat, Jimmy Weber and the Sounds, and the Dyna vs. Stick Tonaires. Held in the huge 28,000 square foot Harvey Kern Pavilion with the biggest dance floor around. Music, drinks, food, friends, and fun are all part of Frankenmuth, Michigan's #1 tourist attraction and one of the nation's premier polka events, the Summer Music Fest. For all the information, go to frankenmuthfestivals.com or call us at 1-800-FUN-FEST. The Summer Music Fest in Frankenmuth, Michigan, August 6th through the 9th. The Summer Music Fest is brought to you in part by Drury Hotels and Fabiano Brothers.
And we thank Mr. Mark Jansen for sending that over to us. Hey, we also want to remind you guys that you heard him mention the Buffalo Concertina All-Stars are going to be taking the stage over there, and you got to take a look at this. Jerry, tell them a little bit about the trip that Mr. Schweidak is running.
So the Concertina All-Stars are offering a bus trip to Frankenmuth.
No,
I'm taking lessons from Robin today, guys.
Yeah, I can't talk today.
So
I don't know
sorry.
what it is.
August 7th through the 9th.
My new meds.
It's $5.99 per person based on double room occupancy. It includes 2 nights stay at the Bavarian Inn Hotel, which is walking distance to the festival.
Literally right across the
German
street.
breakfast on Friday and Saturday morning. Admission to the festival. Trip to Bronner's Christmas store, which is an amazing store.
Bronner's.
And then snacks and treats on the bus. It does say that the $200 deposit was due by 5/1/25, but I would reach out and ask if they still have spots available if you are interested. The bus will be leaving from Potts Banquet Hall on Thursday morning and returning late Saturday night. Contact Greg for more information. Not right now because he's playing, but give Greg a call at 716-983-4815. Again, Greg's number is 716-983-4815.
Hey, we mentioned that next weekend we are not going to be here. We are going to be here tomorrow, so keep that in mind, please. Please do, because we're going to be talking live with Mr. Kevin Altenberg from the Illinois area out around Chicagoland. And let's see here. Oh, I just saw Charlene Kriskowski is here. Say hello to Charlene and Jimmy. Let's see here, but don't forget, Mikey Burka is going to be on with a live interview, rebroadcast on Saturday, May the 24th. Jerry and I will not be here. There is no show on Facebook, but it will be on YouTube. So please make sure that you sign into YouTube and watch that next week, Saturday. And then on the 26th, Memorial Day, not Memorial Day weekend, on Memorial Day, the Monday from noon until 2, you're going to catch Mr. Greg Schweidak, his rebroadcast from his final broadcast, his final show on Polka Motion, WXRL's AM 1300, 95.5 FM, and it was streaming on WXRL.com. We are the only one that's going to be doing the rebroadcast of that. That takes place Monday, the 26th of May, from noon until 2 p.m., kind of like his original time. So I hope that it falls in close. Yeah. I hope that it falls in a little bit close to the time, because he used to say the time. Yeah. We'll have to keep an eye on that just to see. Hey, here's a song. Jerry requested this one. She said, "Do you have any of the Alliance, Matt Lewandowski?" I said, "Sure we do." She said, "Well, would you play something, Better Days to Come, and send it out to all the folks that are missing folks?" And that, of course, is the Burkas, Kathy Faith, Donza Stavne Ramanzo, just everybody that unfortunately has lost a loved one this year. And, you know, we always thought 2025 was going to be great, the best year. And so far, unfortunately, it hasn't been the best. But we are able to deal with it with the guy upstairs. And, you know, it is quite difficult. But again, we thank you for your patronage here on Polkas After Dark. Here's a song called Better Days to Come.
Don't judge me by my past, and I'll try and do better.
Better Days to Come. That's Matt Lewandowski on the vocal with The Alliance. I have to agree, Miss Dawn Suhan Rogers. That whole CD is great. Yes. Hey, Eric. Let's see. Eric Kurowski. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Eric said, what was the name of Eddie Sr.'s dad's bar in Chicago? I don't know if it was Eddie's dad or Eddie's mom's bar, but I do think that it was Club Antoinette. So I hope that answers your question. If it did, tell me what I've won. All right, Eric? That would be really cool.
You won me for a year.
Oh, yeah, yeah, that's right. Yeah, we are celebrating our 1-year anniversary. Actually, we're celebrating this Tuesday, but we're going to be celebrating with everybody over at the U.S.P.A.
Hej, Janicku, zbójnicku, każeś podział piórecko, co ci dała. Jak jechał na wojnę, upadło mi do wody, duszko moja. Jak jechał na wojnę, upadło mi do wody, duszko moja. Hej, dziewczynko, przyjaciół, tobie lubią juhasi, tyś jest warno. Pójdzie z nami zbujować, będziemy się szanować, duszko moja. Pójdzie z nami zbujować, będziemy się szanować, duszko moja. Będzie z Polak spać, to będziemy polować na leluje. Ej, leluje, leluje, to się z wami zwerbuje, będzie senat. Ej, leluje, leluje, to się z wami zwerbuje, będzie senat. Ej, Janicku, złoty głos, coś ty do nos nie głodos, duszo moja. Czy ty śpisz, nie czujesz, czy po nocach zbujujesz, duszo moja. Czy ty śpisz, nie czujesz, czy po nocach zbujujesz, duszo moja.
Polka music at its finest. You're tuned to Polkas After Dark. Hey, here's another tune that we're going to play. We played one earlier by the News, but here's one called Leaving for the Front. And this, of course, is off of their archives recording that you can get right from any one of the guys, actually from 7, believe it or not.
Zielonym łaniu naszego, na zielonym łaniu naszego, tam się chłopcy zbierali, na pojęcie nie jechali daleko. Tam się chłopcy zbierali, na pojęcie nie jechali daleko. Chciałby każdego, ku każdego, chciałby każdego, ku każdego. Szedłem się na konika starego. Wykręciłem błądzika, szedłem się na konika starego.
Yeah, that's Andy Boychuk on the vocal with the news, KNEWZ. You know, Eric just typed something else in. He says, Club Antoinette was his mom's bar. His father had one too, and his sister had one up in, looks like Hiles, Wisconsin. Boy, I am not familiar with that. If anybody knows, please let us know, because I am frantically searching on the internet, and hey, the internet has everything, right? I am trying to find that, but I do not see anything here whatsoever pertaining to that. So if anybody knows what the name of the bar was that Eddie Sr.'s dad owned, I guess we could get a hold of Tony Bozanchek, but he's probably playing right now, so I don't want to do that. But we do want to get a song here by the Polski Chicks. And here's one called Back in Baby's Arms. Hey, Polski Chicks, back in baby's arms. You're tuned to Polkas After Dark. Let's see here. Eric is typing in here, Robin. His dad had a bar called the Highlanders Club on 47th and Ashland. I forgot the name of the sisters.
Yeah, it doesn't
bar.
say what the name of the bar was in the bio that we found.
Eric, boy, I wish we knew a little bit more of that background. And
because it did say in Eddie Sr.'s bio that his parents owned and operated the Pulaski Ballroom.
Oh, okay.
Where Eddie heard most of the influential polka players in the music. And then it did say that the family bought
Steve Adamczyk, Little Wally, Eddie Zima. Yeah. Wow.
And then it said that they did buy a tavern in Wisconsin, Northwoods Village of Hiles.
Hiles.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I think it's Hiles. Yeah.
So.
Wow.
But
Boy, that's interesting.
Yeah, I didn't realize all
Eric, well, thank you very much for bringing that to our attention. I hate when we don't have the answers for people, but I love it when, other people can look it up and join in. Hey, we're going to say hi to Joe Puma, also to Jennifer. Good evening to you guys. Linda Lee says, thanks for all you do for polkas. We appreciate it very much. If you get a chance, play a song for brother John Linder. Well, we're going to do that right now. Here's one called Open the Window. We're going to send this one out especially for John Linder and also to Kathy. It was great to see Kathy over there at the M Hotel on Dingus Day, Easter Sunday actually, and Dingus Day. What a great, great time we had. But let's see here. Okay, what was his dad's name?
Dad?
Yeah, Tatush. No, I do not know. Boy, he's coming up with some really, really good things here. We know Mom's name was Tish. Or I'm sorry, his wife's name is Tish. I don't even remember his mom's name now, come to think of it. Good gosh. Hey, but here's a tune for John and also Kathy. Here's one called Open the Window Polka.
Okienko, piękna bagienko, to mnie uśmiechnij się. Ucierpi serce swoją piosenką I pojda rączkę mnie. Everybody go! Open the window so you can hear him singing his song to you. His heart is yearning for you, his darling.
Hey, we're going to send a shout out to Tina Goebel. She's tuned in. Hello, Tina. Thanks for tuning us in and making us smile. Honey, we love you. We're thinking about you and hope all is well with you and Vaughn and all of the kids and grandkids. What a screamer that was. I love the horns in that at the end. That rhythm section rocked with Johnny Zelasco. Believe it or not, John lost his Proteus. It fell and took a spill. And Matt Lewandowski played bass. That was live from Seven Springs. And of course, the wonderful and talented, gifted Mr. Vic Dardzinski on drums. Unbelievable band back then. Yikes. And Tina Curtis Goebel sent a whole bunch of hearts up there.
I love when she does
Yeah, she is awesome, isn't she? Hey, we're going to bring back some memories with this guy. How about Ray Bajiwek in the band? Here's one called Barbara Polka. Hey, we want to say a very special birthday coming up. I think Mr. David Pietchak also turns 80 this year. If I am not mistaken, all these guys that are turning 80. Holy smokes, Jerry. But you look good for 60.
Thank you.
You really do. And you know what? I am going to finish out the evening as we always do. You know, this is around the time where Jerry and I say, thanks ever so much, everybody, for putting us on. If you've been listening in your car.
Thanks for the ride.
You are tuned to Polkas After Dark. Join us tomorrow. That would be a great thing to do as we interview Mr. Kevin Altenberg from the Illinois area. But to close this song, close the show out tonight with a song, I'm going to send this one out to my brother down in Uniontown, Pennsylvania, Mr. Tommy Hoke. I do believe that he has Facebook again, and he said, yeah, I'm going to try to watch you guys and catch it.
Awesome.
So that is awesome. Hey, Kathy Faith says good night. Chris Curtis says, great show as always. Thank you, Robin and Jerry, and happy anniversary.
Thank you.
Well, thank you so very much. And again, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Here's a tune called Love 'Em and Leave 'Em.
Joni from Chicago, she's found another man. I can't even kiss her now, can't even hold her hand.
Love you, Don. See you next week.
See her now, she's with some other guy. I guess I'm just a loser with teardrops in my eyes. Love 'em and leave 'em, kiss 'em, deceive 'em. That used to be my motto one time. Till my loving Joni left me so lonely. Now I've got these teardrops in my eyes. I used to run around a lot when Joni was my girl. I would flirt with every gal I'd meet throughout the world. I used to be a killer with the women, me oh my. But now I'm just a loser with teardrops in my eyes. Love 'em and leave 'em, kiss 'em, deceive 'em. That used to be my motto one time. Till my loving Joni left me so lonely. Now I've got these teardrops in my eyes. To slay the pretty gals from Maine to Illinois. Everybody used to call me Polish lover boy. There've been so many pretty eyes I filled with bitter tears when I was known as lover boy throughout my swinging years. Love 'em and leave 'em, kiss 'em, deceive 'em. That used to be my motto one time. Till my loving Joni left me so lonely. I've got these teardrops in my eyes.